The strength of feeling against the proposed Whitehaven mine runs as deep as the coal beneath.
Dear friends, I can now tell you, we won!
In more than a decade, noisy campaigners have never sounded quite like this. Sheer delight from Cumbria to the High Court in London, where the judge ruled in their favour.
We're absolutely delighted about the decision today. It's a fantastic news for the environment. It's fantastic news for the campaigners locally and nationally who've been fighting against this mine for many years. The mine should never have been given permission in the first place, and we hope this is the beginning of the end for the project.
I do feel vindicated. I knew that the coal under the Irish Sea wasn't good for making steel. It had already been rejected.
Making steel was the purpose behind West Cumbria Mining's plan to extract coking coal here. Yet 2 years ago, this programme exclusively reported that the British steel industry didn't require the coal, as it moved towards electric arc furnaces instead. Despite that declining domestic demand for the coal, West Cumbria Mining's plan was given the go-ahead by the government in December 2022, until that all changed today. In quashing that decision, the High Court judge said that the assumption that the mine wouldn't increase greenhouse gas emissions was legally flawed. At the heart of that, a recent Supreme Court ruling over the Horse Hill oil well in Surrey, meaning downstream emissions, or in other words, the effect of burning the coal that would have been extracted here, must be properly considered. A judgment that's gone down badly in Whitehaven.
It's completely the wrong decision. You know, in terms of the impact on the climate, the only thing I can liken it to is that if I emptied my bathwater into the Atlantic, the difference it would make to the water level, it'll make no difference to climate at all.
It will make a difference, though. It's been clearly established that those emissions will make a difference.
Well, they won't make a difference. The United Kingdom...
How will they not make a difference?
Because you've got the likes of China with 1 billion tonnes of new coal mines lined up. This was 400 million tonnes. It's a drop in the ocean.
In a deprived area with a rich mining heritage, many here wanted the hundreds of jobs promised, but they were overestimated and the quality of the roles questionable.
I've been dubious that the coal mine would provide those kind of jobs, even if it made its way through all of these legal processes. And so that's where my focus will continue to be.
How are you going to do that?
Well, the Labour government's got a bold plan around transitioning not just areas like this, but the whole UK economy towards net zero, and actually making sure the whole country's positioned to get the industrial and advanced manufacturing jobs that come with that, because there is a global race underway.
Experts say the UK can be an example to other countries. Now the law has caught up with the science.
The UK has, in the past been a climate leader. This coal mine was threatening that leadership. The fact that UK courts have decided that the law says that you have to assess climate impacts in decisions is really, really important. So it's very important for the UK and also sets a clear signal globally as well.
The implication of today's ruling could be profound and likely to impact other cases like the proposed massive Rosebank oil field off the coast of Scotland. Back in Whitehaven, although the final decision on the mine rests with the government, there is no doubt that the tide has turned.